We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking in WWE, shoulder to shoulder with the Usos, Tamina's alliance with this dynasty has never been in question.
I remember watching Monday Night Raw and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers. It was a pretty cool, dynamic, right? Two of my brothers and Tamina.
Together, Tamina and the Usos helped each other navigate through a trial-filled first year in WWE, making sure they all survived together. In later years, Tamina has formed alliances with both Naomi and Nia Jax, honoring this family's connection. While Tamina has looked to create her own name in the industry, she has never missed a chance to acknowledge her place in this family either. Trained by Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans, Tamina was instilled with the same instincts that have carried each member of this family to wrestling glory. Her in-ring approach is similar to many in the bloodline. Quick striking, high-impact attacks, and smothering holds. As capable with a super kick or a big splash as anyone else, Tamina has maintained a remarkable level of success in her WWE career. A constant contender, Tamina has competed for the Women's Championship on many occasions. She's also held the Women's Tag Team Championships along with 9 separate reigns as the 24/7 champion. Tamina has proven capable in any environment against any opponent. Tamina is always the perfect test for a rising contender. Defeating Tamina proves that you're at the top of your game, and she will always expose those who aren't quite ready yet. Taking her lightly is the easiest way to book your visit to the local medical facility. Tamina has taken part in many memorable moments, but in the 2K25 showcase, we're going to give you the chance to make history. In the first ever women's Money in the Bank match, Carmella, of all people, would walk out victorious after letting someone else do all the work. Tamina, Becky Lynch, Natalya, and Charlotte Flair were all robbed of a great opportunity that night by Carmella. So this is your chance to make it right. Showcase Tamina's grit and take out the other 4 ladies in this ladder match to become the first ever winner of the Women's Money in the Bank. Carmella might still sneak out with the win, but if she does, she's doing it on her own because we're not allowing anyone else at ringside for this match in our showcase.
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made.
Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase. Big time clothesline. Grief.
Tamina landing heavy offense on Charlotte.
Charlotte thought tonight would be an ascension to her throne. Tamina's here to ruin that dream.
The contract that could change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Up for the electric chair, down for the drop. Looks like they do not want them inside the ring anymore. Time to venture outside the ropes. Clearing off the announce table. This isn't going to end well.
Now looking to do battle right here in front of us.
Leading her into the corner now.
Unloading! Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
He's setting up the table. Someone's about to get hurt.
What a slam! That's an open drop. Face first off the knee.
And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Outright presentation of power there. She won't fade. She just won't fade. She keeps fighting.
Table behind her now in the line of fire.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
And Tamina's confidence must be low after that attack. She's launched out of the ring. And then back to Natalya. Oh. She countered that into her own offense. And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match. Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh my! Driving Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder? Inverted DDT.
She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
And all of this pain and discomfort will make ascending a ladder very challenging.
There it is, manhandle slam.
She's been slowed down yet again.
And all of this pain and discomfort will make ascending a ladder very challenging.
Tamina's absolutely wrecking shop on Natalya, making sure the veteran won't have the strength to climb a ladder at all.
And she's positioning the ladder perfectly in the center of the ring there. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
Victory is within reach now.
It's gonna take some time, but you got to just keep going.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win?
Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
And let's fall victim to some big impact there.
Yeah, but when ladders are part of the match, you really can't expect anything less. Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory.
Getting back into the ring now.
Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Money in the Bank?
Getting that ladder in position.
Right in the middle of the ring.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. Victory is literally within her reach here.
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment? I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Try not to fumble around too much here.
This has got to be it.
Victory is inevitable.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Becky Lynch looking for the disarm.
Clearly not trying to win this one right now, just adding insult to injury.
And a beautiful.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to. Into a double knee drop.
Going up high with the punch.
First the knife edge chop, and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? Trying to reach it, trying to win.
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down.
She's reaching for it.
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unlocking the prize is the big challenge.
Heart has to be pumping right now.
Needs to focus and pull it together.
Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it.
Yeah, certainly seems to be having trouble up there. And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather.
History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key to destiny. Willing to go through hell for it. What's she got here?
Michinoku driver. Wow. Ooh, calf kick on the mark. Caught with that sharp elbow.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Oh, that's not how you're supposed to use a ladder.
And that was an efficient display of offense in that maneuver. Momentum is totally against Natalia now.
I don't know if Natalia can withstand this. Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. She's going for it.
She certainly is. She can do it.
All eyes are glued high above the ring.
Tamina might have it here.
Are we about to see the first Miss Money in the Bank? That's it.